The captain's cabin was The bilge pump on the weather deck was used every day. Even in good weather, some water tends to end up below decks. A brass sign forbade anyone but passengers and officers to enter the deck house. It appeared to have been placed quite recently. A brass sign forbade anyone The pitcher contained a spare key to Officer Brunswick's cabin. I got the sudden urge to write something obscene in one of Brunswick's books. I realized that this was an incredibly stupid idea. A beautiful brass sextant was sitting on Brunswick's writing slope. I recall a teacher telling me how this complex device works, but I'll be damned if I can remember. On the writing slope lay a detailed map of the African coast, the sea full of lines, markings and notes I didn't understand. Looking through the Merchant Navy's handbook, I discovered that officers are usually allowed to carry guns, but other members of the crew are not. A small collection of astronomy books betrayed Brunswick's fascination with the celestial bodies. Maybe this was the secret to his success as a navigator. There were books about navigation, geography, a painting of the night sky was hanging on the wall. The use of colours was striking. One of the paintings on Brunswick's wall was a depiction of the Battle of the final battle of the Anglo-Dutch War. One of the paintings depicted 3 white boys playing with a ball in a sunlit square. On the top shelf stood a portrait of a stern-looking man. The entire bookcase was devoted to poetry. Among them were some of the most famous works by Shakespeare, Byron, and Poe. I was surprised to find Brunswick's spyglass in here. On the writing slope lay a broken compass lay shattered in. I found Brunswick's maps of the European coast inside the drawer of his desk.
What took you so long? Were you lost? My cabin isn't that big, you know.
I got distracted by one of the passengers, sir.
Don't get distracted, boy. The passengers are to be left alone by the crew. Ian would have known that.
Give me the maps, Ransburg. Well, that's convenient. According to these calculations, raising the studding sails might double our speed. Ransburg, find Boatswain Haywood and ask him where he keeps his studding sails. He's probably somewhere near his workshop.
Look, Uncle! Water as far as the eye can see. Imagine how big the world must be.
Yes, dear.
A brass sign forbade
You again? So how does your new job suit you, huh?
I really wish I didn't sign up for this. It's tedious and boring. Where's the fun?
You thought working on this ship would be fun? It's a ship. You are a sailor. It's piss poor work. You should have known that.
I'm here to collect a set of sails called studding sails? They say you keep them here somewhere.
Ah, so you're the official errand boy now, huh? Well, it just so happens I need something done.
I'm not going to do anything for you. Just give me the sails already.
Hear me out, will ya? We got a real problem down here. Someone's been sneaking around my workbench. The key to the weapons cache was in a different drawer than usual. So, I checked the cache and discovered I am missing a Colt 44. If the captain finds out, we'll all be held responsible. So we need to find that thing before he gets wind of it.
Why not tell the captain and let the officers sort the matter out?
You expect them to care about who did it? Even though only one gun has disappeared, we'll all get the whip for it. You've never seen the captain in a fit. He can be a brute when he believes he has to discipline his crew. I still got the gashes on my back from the last time he made an example out of us. You are new, fresh meat that needs to be tenderized in the eyes of our superiors. Now, go and find out who stole that thing, will you? And be careful what you ask people. We don't want to cause a panic now, do we?
You could expect to find something as random as a drawer full of door handles from time to time. The gun deck was off limits during my shift. As brash a man as Haywood seemed, his violin betrayed his softer side.
Rensburg, what are you doing up here? Shouldn't you be getting those sills?
Bosun Haywood doesn't want to give me the sails. He said there's a gun missing from the weapons cache and ordered me to find it. I thought you should know, Captain. It didn't feel right to hide this from you.
What? Why on earth? That good-for-nothing bilge rat. Rensburg, take this from me. Don't get carried away with what Haywood asks you to do. I'll go and have a word with him right now. You should go and see Ian. I'm sure that child knows more about this. If there's something wrong, he's somehow always involved.
Came to tell me off too?
You're being childish, Ian. Stop acting like a spoiled brat and get to work.
Just let me be, will you?
Come on, Ian. Stop acting like a baby. Just man up and get to work.
Who are you to tell me what to do? Did Brunswick send you to talk me around?
I'm Devan Rensburg. I'm new. I just wanted to say that you should show some respect for your mentor. Stop treating Brunswick like dirt and grow up, Ian.
Respect? For Brunswick and his weird requests? He is everywhere I go, around every corner and in every room. I'm sick of the man. His presence alone drives me completely insane.
What weird requests? Like, really weird?
Well, on some nights, he wants me to come to his cabin. And when I do, he'll ask me to sit on the side of his bed. Then, he takes out a notebook, one that he hides for fear of others reading it. And then he forces me to listen to him reciting his corny poetry.
So, you said he hid his notebook. Do you know if he hides other things too?
Brunswick often hides his most prized possessions, like his compass, the one that he got as a present from his own mentor, Francis Beaufort. He gave me the thing as a present, but I refused. Next thing I know, it's on my pillow with a wee note telling me to be more grateful.
Well, Brunswick was right about you. You are ungrateful.
I'm not. You should look for yourself. I'm sure Brunswick is a creep. You should go to his cabin and search his bookcase. If there's anything he's hiding, it'll be there.